I love these caladium here. You can see them sticking their heads out. That's a caladium right there. The town close by is the caladium capital of the world. There's another one in here. And that's just simply coleus. A lot of the annuals that we have up home are actually perennials here. They survive constantly with a little bit of love. This is called a cat whisker. Planted this, it was just a tiny little thing, and it's done super well. If you can get the scale of this. Well, there's a porch up there. And then there's another view of that little pond. And over here is the compost shed. And yes, I planted all this stuff. It's unbelievable. This is my second year here, and this is how well things do. It's incredible. Over here is a little garden pathway to Derek and Kaylee's house. And that's a cool little shed that Derek whipped up. Super talented guy. And here are my roses. And this is a neat little pathway that I built out of cement in a little form. And there's an arbor that's built out of, call it pig fence. But hopefully these mandevilla will cover it along with the bougainvillea. You can see there's quite an array of flowers here. These zinnias I planted from seed, threw them in, and by God, they grew. There's a really cool plant back there. Hasn't bloomed yet, but it looks a lot like a hydrangea. Kind of like a dombeya, it's called. This lavender really loves it here. Here are these roses. They have done really well. And I'll take you over here. Quite an extensive garden. I planted those cypress last year, and they have just about doubled in growth. Here's another view of the entryway into the house. I'll take you around. Magnolia here. I think that's grown relatively quickly. The notorious Tradescantia back there. At home we call it such an invasive plant, but the blue is extraordinary, I think. There's again another example of those caladium. They're fascinating, and they grow up at home too. I planted some last year in the summer, and they looked beautiful all summer long. Lantana, the butterflies love this, as well as this threalis. This here is a bird of paradise, huge. It's a white bird. Let's see if I can get a little closer. If you can see, there's a white head in there. And let's go back over here. Things do really well in pots as well. This one day will be big enough to have blooms. It's called a brugmansia. If you know those big tulip-shaped flowers, they're gorgeous. I got that piece from Derek and Kaylee's house. Here's another little pond that Marlin built. It's got a lot of, it doesn't have any goldfish, but it has those mosquito-eating fish, little ones. Which I'm sure the goldfish in the other one are making a meal of. Not so sure how happy I am about that, but all the stuff I planted except for the big trees. There's another alocasia or elephant ear. And this is a little mailbox. I'm trying to coax jasmine up that. It's kind of slow. Let's see. They're kind of cool. They've got little pinwheels. Here we are. Right there. Oops. And there's another view. Davis's pole saw. The palm trees around here need constant pruning. There's always a dead one hanging down. There's the entrance to the guest room. Another great example of the caladium right here. Oh my God. Ah. Look at that. And the mandevilla that we have at home as an annual is a perennial here. And it's growing up this arbor along with another plant called an alamanda, which is here. This little yellow guy here. And copper leaf. Duranta here, this little yellow, lime green, great color to work with. And small bird of paradise here, orange. I love these colors. So fun when you're in a tropical place to work with bright color. Here comes the sun. Right here. Might be a little bit too much sun here, but that's okay. And finally, just take another skirt around here. Some more of those caladiums. Variety of colors and sizes. Shape's pretty much the same. Oh, look, there's some Manchuria in there. Peace lily, I think everybody knows it is peace lily. These are little ferns that I planted. They're called fishtail ferns. You can tell why. And look at these. This is a spider plant, and it's a ground cover. Who would have thunk? Yep, so that's pretty much it. I don't know how the quality of this is going to turn out, but just wanted to give you an idea of what I've been doing. It's been a blast. Okay. My little white bougainvillea. And that's it.